All right, Mr. Burnett, the floor is yours.
Those guys didn't show up?
Zoom for not so far.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
You bet. Just
I'm
fine.
gonna take my headphones off so I won't be able to hear you from now on.
Okay. Let me tell you about Gene. You ever really talk to him at all? I mean, my God, you know what? Holy crap.
Just give me if it's too loud or too soft or something, because I won't be able to hear you talking. Well, I was gonna play. I was gonna play two different. I was gonna play two different songs, but Bob had that song about. I think it was Bob had the song about what if God created science.
Yeah.
So this is a song I wrote. This is from my latest album called By Ear 20 Songs for 2020, available free at my website, geneburnett.com. And this song is written from the perspective of God. One thing I found out writing this song is that God likes country music. Well, you asked me to protect your child, your dog, your friend, or your cat. You wonder how I could exist if I let your loved one suffer like that. If I protect one thing, I must protect them all. So nothing is protected, every domino must fall. Otherwise this universe just grinds to a halt. If I protect one thing, I must protect them all. Consider how unlikely it is you are here or even anywhere. You're such an ungrateful bunch of monkeys. How'd you like to be a rock or a chair? If I protect one sparrow, I must protect them all. So nothing is protected, every sparrow got to fall. Otherwise this universe just grinds to a halt. If I protect one thing, I must protect them all. My creation is one, except inside your heads, where you feel like little kings and queens. The fact that nothing is protected was the only way to get you to your knees. Nothing stands outside of time but me. Sorry, but it's true. Nothing stands outside of time but me. And for sure not you. I can make a rock I cannot lift, I just can't do it here. I made myself this set of rules, but if you insist, you can hold my beer. But I would rather watch this thing unfold. Oh, don't you worry, I'm bringing everybody home. Oh, what's your hurry? I'd rather watch this thing unfold. Don't you worry, I'd rather, I'm bringing everybody home. If I protect one thing, I must protect it all. So nothing is protected, every galaxy must fall. Otherwise all all this beauty just grinds to a halt. If I protect one thing, I must protect it all. Thank you very much.
That'll make you think. That'll make you think.
Yeah, really. Liked what you were doing too with the chords. It seemed like a top
This
drone.
one is just this one I wrote right at kind of at the beginning of the pandemic. I had some friends who were nurses and in public health, and I was also thinking about my good buddy T Poe, who was a past SOSA member and who passed away right before the pandemic hit, like just before it, and really. He was doing really poorly, and it was probably for the best because he would have been some low-hanging fruit, and he would not have been happy staying home all the time, even though that was about all he could do anyway. So he didn't like being told what to do. So I was thinking of him and his soldier mentality and some of the kind of battle stories that he had shared with me, and then thinking of these nurses and health people going into something that they really, at the time, had no idea what it was. So this is called Battle for the soldiers everywhere. Before we go into this battle, there's some things I'd like to say. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve with you each day. We don't know what we are facing, but we know we must be brave. Some of us will make it, some will lose along the way. We will look out for each other when we work and when we pray, and take our moments when we can to be grateful for the fray. 'Cause it's only under pressure that you find out of what you're made, when you have to do the things of which you are most afraid. We don't lift our weapons lightly, 'cause we know there's better ways. This is not the answer, but it'll have to do today. We started out as heroes of the stories in our brains, but anyone who kept that bullshit up, well, they're not here today. Now we're fighting for each other, not for glory or for fame, but to save each other's lives, to live and love another day. 'Cause that's the story that is real, not what other people say. The story that is real is who we loved along the way.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
you bet. What a nice song.